Would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Here's Bolmaro. He's covered by Ingram. Mobley wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to Miami. Right side, Fox. Ingram outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Here's Mobley. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson outside, driving inside. It's blocked. Mobley outside. Shoots over Ingram. Mobley misses. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by Poole. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way. And you look at the way Ingram can get off his shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The shot off that time. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lewis passes to Bolmaro. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And it's the Hawks ball. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Hawks. It's Thompson off the drive.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Barry's checked in for Tillman. Here's Ingram. He has 7. He dishes it to Bull. Lewis against Fox. In the corner, Bull with it. And it's off from 3-point range. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mobley is screened. Bolmaro's shot is off. The Hawks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Fox kicks to Ingram for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. To the inside. Bolmaro. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
But Trey. Here's Bolmaro. And he banks in the layup. Bolmaro's got his second bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Bamba sets a screen. Fox passes to Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there. Able to draw that foul.
And that one falls for Bamba.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Matus checked in for Mobley. James Harden comes in for Poole. And Mike Conley subbed in for Lewis. Now here's Conley. From past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Back to Fox. 56 seconds left in the first. Bolmaro, the pass to Harden. Metu can't hit.
Just doing the job on the back door.
It's Ingram on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. And the dunk by Bol.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Outside Conley. Harden outside. To the wing right side. Conley against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Barry.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
There's the pick. Here's Bolmaro. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Kings on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The Hawks trail by 3. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Conley out there with Harden. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Over in the corner, Conley. Inside. Tillman's shot is good. Tillman's got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Bamba. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Fox dishes the ball. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Kings leading now by 3.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Now, here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mobley. Over Bull. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Harden against Thompson. Harden can't hit. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
So it's Sacramento following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Mobley. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Sacramento making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. He'll get you some bonus shots.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Billy Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Wiseman comes in for Bull. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Reddish in for Klay Thompson. The pass to Wiseman. Right wing. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
The Kings trail by 6. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Atlanta making a... switch here. Gillespie's checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And that one, good. Paul Morrow's got 6.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Reddish, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks. That's who's checked in for the Kings. Both free throws good from Reddish. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Who is outside? Passes to Balmora. Launches a 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Who is outside? Here's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The offensive rebound. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to Washington. Here's Balmora. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Medu passes to Harden. Who is outside. Tries yet again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Lewis. Mike Conley's checked in for James Harden. So he gets them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Gillespie. Kicks it to Porter. Takes the 3. The rebound by Medu. Who is outside. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contest.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter event.
Thanks for joining.
They need to be more assertive, force the defense.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
For that game against the Pistons, let's be.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start.
half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you got to stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Bamba. Thompson is out there with Fox. Then there's Bull. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Poole, the pass to Tillman. Stolen by Thompson. Fox finds Ingram. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 8. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Well, Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Bamba trying to break free, and it's Ingram missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Lewis outside. Pass to Tillman. The three from Poole. Offensive rebound. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
James Harden. He's checked in for Sacramento. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
God, that's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Wily move by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
That one misses. And he nails the third. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Bolmaro. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Sacramento. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Harden outside. The 3. And Bull pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside, Fox. The dish to Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
This is something that Clay works on all the time, even though he is already elite at it. He readies himself to fire once he catches that ball.
Baseline J on the way. Tillman with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Tillman's got his second basket.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Here's Ingram. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Harden for 3. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
It's stolen. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Kings also at the sub. Conley's checked in. The Kings trail by 3. Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Very checked in for Sacramento. That too comes in for Poole. Poked away. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
The first free throw is good.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ollie Stein finds Reddish. Wiseman with the ball. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. .144 left to play here in the third. Now the pass to Medu. He kicks it to Harden. Over in the corner, Conley. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Harden outside. This is it to Mobley. Outside Conley. And he overshot that one, missing. The Hawks leading by 5. 52 seconds left in the third. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Sacramento making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Kings trail by 5. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he comes up with the deuce.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Gillespie, the pass to Wiseman. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer, no good. Sacramento. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
The Kings have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Now, here's Reddish. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Porter in the corner. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Mobley. The Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Good on the second free throw.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. A shot missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. They've got Jordan Poole. And it's Lewis in at the 1.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Coley Stein, a screen. Here's Gillespie. Reddish drills it from outside.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
To Barry. They get it again. Pass to Tillman. Here's Balmora. There's the screen. The pass to Tillman. Over Reddish. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Hawks. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gillespie. Lewis covering. Porter dishes to Reddish. Lets the 3 fly.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Porter, no luck. Lewis passes to Barry. He can't get that one, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Reddish. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. Porter outside. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Back to Poole. Over Porter. 5 on the clock. Lewis passes to Tillman. Yep, that one goes in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks leading. Reddish with the ball. Fires for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to Poole to take the lead. Atlanta with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Poole with no one around. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Reddish. Good, nice job down low. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Balmaro, the pass to Lewis. That one, no good. Nice D from Porter. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Gillespie. Lewis covering. Porter dishes to Reddish. Back to Porter. Off target from outside. The Kings trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Tillman. The kick out to Poole. Outside Lewis. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reddish the pass to Wiseman. And here's Reddish. And it's blocked. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 3. 1:56 left in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. After you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Fox kicks to Thompson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks. All free throws good from Poole.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Fox. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Poole, the pass to Barry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Fox doesn't wilt under pressure. He steps to the plate and accepts it.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Poole. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Poked loose. Stolen by Lewis. Here's Poole. A second chance effort.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Lewis. Here's Barry. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
High pressure moment here for De'Aaron Fox. No need to rush. Just focus on the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Good on both. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Lewis on the way. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. This is...